folks. Yep, me again. So today is Monday. What is it? The 29th of April. And so I'm heading out on a 4-day shakedown ride, as well as a delivery ride to deliver my bike and my gear down to Toronto. So, the shakedown ride, of course, is to just, ride out for a few days, see what works, see what doesn't work. I've got the luxury of being able to leave my bike in Toronto with a friend and box it up there. And then I'm going to come back home for a week, and, with some stuff that perhaps I didn't use, and with a list of things that I need to bring with me that I have here at the house. So that's the plan. It's a bit cool out here, a little cooler than I thought, but it's not raining at least. So that's a good thing. And it's a bit windy here, so I hope we don't get much wind noise. Anyways, so it's it's a bit cool, but the weather is supposed to get better as the days go on. I'm going to have a bit of a headwind for today and tomorrow, so that's going to be a bonus. I'll be wild camping tonight, but you'll see that. I'll just give you a quick look here. Here's my trusty steed here. This is my Surly disc trucker. It's obviously not the ECR that I used in the GDMBR last year. And as you can see, I've got it equipped with Ortlieb bags, front and back. I've got nice brand new rubber. Look at that, Schwalbe Marathon Plus tires. They are tube tires, so but I think I'll be okay with those tires because I've been using them up to all my tours except for last year, and I never had a problem with them, so I'm pretty confident, especially since they're new rubber. Let's take a look around here. Okay, so the other thing that I did very quickly is I replaced the chain. You see, nice brand new chain, nice brand new cassette there. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's not going to look like that for very long. And I changed the middle chain ring, and the middle chain ring is I'm on that chain ring about 90% of the time, so it's always wears out first. So new chain ring, new cassette, new tires. Had the wheels checked out a little while ago. Everything is fine. I think I'm good to go. I hope so. Anyways, that's what shakedown rides are all about. All right, see you down the road. Yeah, this is coming right in my driveway. It just hits me with a hill right away, just to keep me honest. Okay, that was kind of funny, or not so funny. I just locked lost the locking screw that holds the action camera to the stem. So, good thing I heard it when it fell, and it didn't bounce off into the weeds. It just lay there on the road. So, everything okay. So yeah, so like I said, so yeah, this particular part of the ride isn't so nice, although this is kind of pretty here. Little waterways. I don't even know what river that is, or if it's a river, or if it's just like a big long pond. I have no idea. Anyways, Highway 15. Better pay attention to what I'm doing here. Busy road. Looks like I haven't lost the microphone. I can still see it down there. Yeah, it's interesting. The microphone, it uses magnets to attach. So magnets are pretty strong, and I've got it on my rain jacket here, and it's not like a super thin rain jacket either. So it seems to be sticking okay. So far, so good. Anyways, the other reason I came this way is because according to the weather forecast, after I make this left turn, I should have pretty much a tailwind for the rest of the day and all day tomorrow. As I go from, right now I'm heading east. I'll go to make a left here, and that's going to start taking me northwest. And that's the right way to go with today's wind. And there you be. Oh, by the way, welcome to Crosby. Scenic hamlet of Crosby, Ontario. And hey, look at that, no more wind. Imagine that. So this is the shit that I'm talking about here on County Road 42. It's just not very pleasant. It just keeps going on and on. You can see how the road's all broken up, and the mayor told me a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, that any road reconstruction in Rideau Lakes, which is the township that I live, are going to have bicycle shoulders. And as you can see, this road here does not have a bicycle shoulder. And you know what? It's actually nicer to ride on the shoulder than it is on all that broken up stuff there. Yeah, thankfully, there isn't a whole lot of traffic today, so I can ride out into the lane. Otherwise, I'd be having to ride through all of this rough shit. Ugh. Anyways, just showing you how things are. Oh, here comes a car. Welcome to Newboro, Ontario. So this is the first larger town you get to after leaving my place, and that's about 20 kilometers or so away. Thank you very much, Mr. Propane Delivery Guy. So yeah, this town, it's a nice little town. It's a town, I guess, pretty much built up around the lock, because this is the next lock north of Chaffey's. That's right. So, and a lot of people come here. They like to shop here because, if you can see on the left, a place called Kilbourne's, and it's just a magnet for shoppers. They've got like everything. It's amazing how much stuff they've got in there, and really good, high quality stuff. A lot of really unique stuff. Yeah. Anyways, when my wife's friends come and visit, I can pretty much write them off for most of it, at least the day, because they'll all come here and shop out, and I guess a piece of quiet. So I'll give you a bit of a look at the Rideau Canal here. We're coming up to it. I guess we'll just keep this going. And you're not going to see the locks here, but you'll see the canal. And so, yeah. That's the canal that they had to build coming through here back in 1828, 1829. Yeah, anyways. And there you be. And that's Newboro. Next up, Westport. Hope those clouds up ahead don't get any darker. Right in between Newboro and Westport. On County Road 42, you can see that it's in much better shape. It's not great shape, but given the fact that there isn't a whole lot of traffic today, it's actually quite a pleasant ride at this point. Welcome to Westport. And here's Westport, and there's the lake onto which it is a port on. We are in downtown Westport, and this is a Monday kind of early afternoon, so no wonder that the streets are somewhat bare, but usually on weekends this place is pretty hopping. They do a lot of awesome ice cream here. They got some bakeries, they've got a brewery, got a grocery store that we're going to go to, and just right now I'm going to take you down to the Westport Harbor. As you can see, it says Westport Spring. Not sure what that means, but it is spring and we are in Westport, so I guess there's that. But yeah, so this is the harbor. I'm not going to go up over this bridge here. And that's the lovely park. Little parkette built out on to the, I don't know if it's a natural breakwater or not, probably not, but nonetheless, yeah, and there's the rest of the waterfront, and that's that. And now I'm going to pull us out of this quagmire of a lawn. It doesn't look like it, but it's really wet and very slow. And I'm just not used to riding a fully loaded bicycle. So I just spent a few minutes talking to a lovely couple from the UK that just happened to be stopped here in Westport. I'll show you their picture here. But yeah, they're just finishing a round the world ride. They've been out for 18 months. Unbelievable. Anyways, they're going to Ottawa and then they're going to ride out to Halifax and catch a plane back to the UK, and that's it. But here at Kadrinko's in Westport, this is the supermarket, and I'll grab some supplies and yeah, then I'll continue on. Oh, this is just a little more of Westport. You can see that there are a lot of interesting little shops here. And like I said, on weekends, especially in the summertime, this place is pretty hopping. Lots of cars, lots of people. And for good reason. It's a beautiful spot. But can't hang around. Besides, I can kind of come here any day. I'm not that far from home. Time to continue east. Or sorry, west. You'd think I knew where I was going. So we're, I don't know, I'd say 7-8 kilometers west of Westport on County Road 12, heading towards 5th Depot Lake, where I'm hoping I can set up camp, spend the night. Ooh, I like that. Winding road for 12 kilometers. Windy roads are always fun. Love it when the roads hug the shoreline of lakes. Doesn't happen too often here, but when it does, I really enjoy it. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's lovely. All right. Oh, this is interesting. We're at New Road. And this just happens to be the way that we're going to go. So let's check out New Road. I have a feeling this is going to be much more rural than what we've been riding on so far. Oh, and here comes the gravel. No winter maintenance. Thank God it's not winter. All right, there we go. Yeehaw. Oh, and there goes the turkey. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be into doing this kind of riding for the next, I don't know, looks like the next 15 kilometers maybe, 10, 15 kilometers. Just mosey along here on New Road. This is really nice. I love this kind of riding. So last time, and I went in the direction that I shouldn't have, and I came out on the highway and I didn't know where I was. And then I realized that I was like 10, 12 kilometers out of my way. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen this time, but this is awesome riding. Oh, this is interesting. Looks like we've got a little bit of pavement here. At one time maybe I had pavement, but okay, we're gonna go very slowly here and choose our line carefully. There we go. Here we go. Shifted under quite a bit of load back there, and the chain skipped a tooth, I think, or didn't quite make it to the next cog, and it sounded like something spit out, and then I heard something in the grass beside me, so I don't know. There's a fun steep one here. Let's make a right turn here and go up Green Bay Road, and I will save myself the 10 to 12 kilometers that I cost myself last time I was out here. Anyway, still enjoying this beautiful back road stuff. right turn back here on Bob's Lake Road, because we were just on Buck Road. And what I wanted to point out as soon as I got here, before I got turned around, was the fact that, hey, we're on pavement. Yay. Oh well. Nope, nothing. Okay. I'm supposed to make a left here on Fish Creek. And we're back on gravel. Alright. Okay. We are at the intersection of the K and P trail. So I've done this trail quite a bit. It looks like there's a car on it down there. But I've done it a few times, quite a few times. Makes for a nice 2 or 3 day bike packing trip from home. Yeah. And it's not a car. It is an ATV. And they're allowed to use that trail. And, you know, given it's multi-use, ATV trails, bicycles, all ATVs, bicycles, I guess dirt bikes or whatever it is. But it's in pretty good shape for cycling, given that you know, ATVs and other motorized vehicles use it. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the surface. They picked the right surface, packed it down, used the right grade of gravel or whatever. Anyways, whatever they did it right, because there are other ATV trails or multi-use trails, if you will, that are just awful. One in particular that I'm thinking of is comes from Bancroft, goes all the way down to Trenton or Napanee or something like that, and it's part of the COLT, the Central Ontario Loop Trail route, and it's unrideable. It's unrideable. It's all chewed, huge boulders, just not a very nice surface to ride on. But this is nice. Off gravel and back onto pavement. You can see here, it's a wide paved highway, Route 38, and I'm making a left here. And I'm going to let this car go away from me, and then I'm going to plug my phone in because I'm running out of battery power. Welcome to Parham. I think there's a little convenience store or something here. Probably stop and grab a munch. See what they've got. I think I'm in luck. Oh, I hope I'm in luck. Oh no, I'm not in luck. They just, oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. I literally just got here and the sign, the business hours open sign turned off, and I can see that they're open till 5 o'clock every day. So I am done. But I'm going to see if I can get something from here. Maybe somebody's still in there, they can help me out. So, just leaving Parham, and even though it said it was closed at 5 o'clock and it was 8 minutes after 5, I just saw the lights go out. So I parked my bike up there and knocked on the window and looked in the dark store, and somebody came to the window and let me in. Small town hospitality. Very, very nice. So, I bought a couple of chocolate bars, forgot to buy some water, but that's okay. There's a lake coming up, and I have a water filter, so I think I'll probably be okay. Okay, I think this is it. Anyways, boat ramp's on public land, so I'm going to assume that I'm going to be able to camp here without a problem. Okay, and this is it. And so it looks like there's maybe some spots down here to camp. I'd probably set up here. I'd like to set up somewhere where people can't see me from the road, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Yeah, although I could probably just camp here. We'll see. Well, okay, so this is option one, and this is where I camped last time. And I was woken up at about 7 o'clock in the morning by big trucks backing their big boats down to the water, and I was closer than I wanted to be to the to where they were, to the road, to the place where they're driving and backing into. So, yeah, so I'd rather not camp there if I don't have to. Just looking at some options here. Lots of options. Okay, little spot in there looks kind of nice. I might check that out. But yeah, and then we have this. I guess this is the main boat launch. And I think this is where my friend Keith was saying that they would do canoe trips from here and off into the lake. And I think that island over there that you can see right over there, I think that island is also Crown Land, and that's why they camp on it. They canoe over there, kayak over there, whatever it is. Yeah, but we're not doing that. I'm just going to find a place around here to camp, and that's that. And I think I found it. I think if I just go over here, yeah, I think this spot right here should do it. Yeah. I think this might just be it. This might be where I set up for the night. Anyways. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, by the way, it's me. That's right. Yeah, so, look pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Not sure if I'm going to get a flat spot here or not, but there's I've got options, so I'm going to go check out those options, and I'll show them to you when I find one. See you there. So that's that spot over there where you can see the water sort of splashing, waving up onto the shoreline. That's where I just was. I'm probably going to set up camp there, but I saw this little pathway coming through the woods here, and so I thought, let's go and explore this. Maybe there's a nice little campsite all tucked away back here. And oh wow, doesn't this look nice? Okay, I think I found my camping spot for the night. Yeah, I think I can do this. This looks good. Yeah, that's a flat enough spot here. I hope. Yeah, and I'm out of the way too, so I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. Looks like there's some beaver activity here, and the water level is higher. Water access should not be a problem. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, change of mind. Not camping by the road. I'm going to camp right here. All right. Okay. I'm going to sign off for now, and I'm going to go and get my bike. All right. We'll see you when I'm set up. Further to the last clip that I shot, showing that coming up into this nice little private spot on 5th Depot Lake. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm set up. Camp is set up. I've got my beer going. What do I have going here? I've got it is a Muskoka Brewery Major Tom double hazy IPA. It's lovely stuff. Hey, and it comes in the family size can too. So I'm just here enjoying my beer and setting up camp. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to break out the food and make some dinner, and then I guess get cleaned up and maybe call it a day. I think it's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah, I've had a full day. It was a good day. It was a nice day on the road. It's been a while since I've cycled 80 kilometers. So, my butt's a little sore and my legs are a little on the stiff side, but that's okay. That's to be expected. That's how it goes. Training as you go. But, I just, couldn't have found a better spot here. This is absolutely lovely. As you can see here, I'll just one more tour around here. Yeah, we're not that far from Wager Road, but I feel pretty confident that this particular spot is Crown Land, and if it's Crown Land, then I can camp on it, and I shouldn't be expecting anybody to come and knock on my door, especially given where I am. So there's just a bit of a pull-through road for the boat ramps that are to the right and to the left of that dirt road that you see right there. But this little path comes up and over this little ridge here, and it's just high enough to hide me and my camp from anybody who might be driving through. And I can't see any reason why anybody would want to drive through on a Monday evening on April 29th, but you never know. So I will lock my bike. But yeah, so here I am. So this is day one of the my shakedown ride. This is a shakedown ride for the Land's End to John O'Groats ride that I'm going to do starting May 13th. Actually May 14th. May 13th is when I land and get myself established. May 14th is when I actually start riding. So I'm going to ride to Toronto, and I'm going to give it 4 days to get to Toronto, and I'm going to get to my friend's place, and he's got a bike box for me, and I'm going to leave my bike there, and hopefully I'll have enough time when I get there to be able to dismantle my bike and actually put it in the box. The idea of this ride, of course, is a shakedown ride, so I'm going to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what do I need, what do I really not need. I kind of know this at this point because, I've been doing this stuff for so long. And like I said before, I don't have a list. I don't have a, printed list that I have all the stuff that I need to bring. I just kind of have it in my head, little compartments. What do I need to eat? What do I need to dress after I finish the ride, when I'm in the tent, when I'm in the campground, rain clothes and toolkit, and extra clothes and camping equipment, and that's pretty much it. So anyways, that's the whole idea. Shakedown ride. This is an absolutely beautiful, as you can see, absolutely beautiful place, wild camp for the first night. I hope I get this lucky every night. See you tomorrow. Ciao.